What up, Loxton here, and it's intake manifold gasket day. Let's hope they got the right one. So, one of my biggest problems have been a vacuum leak because they say I have a VIN A engine according to my VIN over there. So, I get these intake manifold gaskets with my kits that are VIN E. Hopefully, this box is going to be my VIN A intake manifold gasket. So this is the problem everybody will have if you have like a 91. See that? See that problem for your 91s? That's a problem. There she is. Look at what I had to do. So you can see my EGR valve is RTV'd. This old gasket of mine, you can't really see it, but it's RTV'd. Oh, wait. Anyways, yeah. We're going to just take this off. I had to reroute some gas lines, so hopefully I could just hold my throttle body up and I won't have to disconnect my gas lines. I got all my vacuum lines plugged off just because I had to figure out what it was. So if all my vacuum lines are plugged up, the only other vacuum leak is under this, which has got some janky gaskets I made from the Velcro roll. And then my old gasket that's probably has 114,000 miles on it, RTV'd because, yeah, this is a VIN A, even though if it says a VIN E. Whoop, whoop. For my rebuild, anytime I would check my air filter, I had such blow by that this thing would just be pooled with oil. So hopefully this air filter looks nice and clean. I don't remember how old it was before I even put it on though. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a little dirty, but there ain't oil in there really. That's good. So now it's time to take this off and that off. All right, I got my throttle body off. I got this off. I just gotta pull her out, clean up my surfaces. Yeah, I may or may not be doing that yet. I might just leave that. I still gotta get a gasket for that. For that EGR. All right, there we go. So this gasket I've already reused a couple times because, like I said, the head gasket was right, but I thought I had a VIN E because it says VIN E. Yeah, look how bad that is. EGR is blown out. All I was running on that's probably just bent. Any signs of leaking? Kind of maybe right there, huh? All that. Let's clean up my surfaces though, huh? Let's do this. Well, let's see if I can show you my VIN E real quick. All right, we are scraped clean. I'm gonna get some brake clean and buff it up. And let's see here. I really wanted to look at two bolts, but I don't see it. But I can actually, the new gaskets allow you to start your intake and slide your gasket in so it doesn't fall all over the place. Yeah, let's do that. It's a stupid update. This is still the right gasket, but I thought those were so you could just drop it in. But apparently, that's if you're doing the engine upside down. What the heck? GM. Gotta give it to them. All right, so here we go. We got it all tightened down. I'm just waiting on my torque wrench. And I torque it down to spec, clean that all up, clean this all up. I got the gasket for that. Then I'll be able to install the gas line, hook that little doohickey back up, wire back up, and it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Obviously, my throttle cable. And I'll be able to go. Hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. Cross your fingers with me. It's time. First start of the year. Woo, woo, woo. Stinky. Intake manifold gasket, throttle body gasket, everything's back on. I'm leaving my EGR regulator disconnected and off because it's still plated. So that's going to be a thing. And I got to get ready for some coolant. But let's go ahead and see if she starts. Goes nothing. Do a couple primes. Oh, that's already better. It's a lot better. It still sounds a little like dog shit, but whatever. It's definitely starting a lot better though. I probably got to clean the plugs off now. All right, so it's really only been a minute. It sounds a lot better, I think, myself. Normally it'll still be putzing like crazy right now. But it's sounding good. So far, job done, and I'll update my next cold day. All right, thanks for watching. So as you see, it does run better. I drove it. It ran a lot better. I'm going to have to retime it just a little bit so I can get that little oomph when I hit the gas. Smooth riding. When I decelerate, I adjusted the throttle too. Now it doesn't die at a stop sign. Oil pressure is staying proper now. I'm happy. Like I said, I'll give you guys an update. My next cold start, which probably will be tomorrow. So, Loxton out.